How you doing, Levi? Well, how you doing, bud? Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Keeping It Kraemer. Hey, Pop-Pops. It's just me today. Katie is finishing up working on something that has a timeline, a deadline, and so I thought, no, just grab the camera and we can just hang out together. How about that? So let's talk about the big thing of the weekend, and that is we finally got some things in the ground. Levi, we're not going anywhere, buddy. Sorry, I know you want to, but we're not going anywhere. So we got some rosemary that we planted. We bought that at Lowe's. We also bought this strawberry plant at Lowe's. It is a sweet berry strawberry, and this is just rosemary. I think this was left over from last year. It survived. What is it, cilantro? So it looks like to me. So that cilantro plant stayed over winter. We got one Brussels sprout in this container here with a thing of garlic. Is this also cilantro? I think it is. And then we have just a strawberry plant. It's not a sweet berry strawberry, it's just strawberry. We have another Brussels sprout with a little pool of water in it, its leaf. That's cool. And then between all of those, we have garlic, and that's just for pest deterrent. I ended up just putting this dog fence up to keep the chickens out. I still don't really know how I'm going to keep the chickens out of these raised beds over here. So I didn't really plant anything other than at the end. Planted another Brussels sprout there, and then another Brussels sprout there. I still have two more Brussels sprout starts in the north porch, or sorry, the sunroom, and I'm not sure where I'm going to put it yet. So we'll figure it out. But over here in this bed, we've used this bed for a couple of years now. We have all of our tomatoes. I think there was 17 tomato plants that we planted, 17 or 16 or something like that. And then we have three basically sweet peppers, not hot peppers, just three varieties of sweet peppers. Well, let's go in there and see what we have. Now, I'm going to be making a video on our work for this, because there's quite a bit of work to get this in the condition it's in. So a giant Marconi sweet pepper is what this guy is. And then a Cubanelli sweet pepper. Cubanea. I think that's how you say that. So another sweet pepper. And then a shishito sweet pepper. I like peppers. I don't like spicy peppers though. And various types of tomatoes. So what we got? A lemon boy. We got that at Lowe's. We got a bunch of these, the ones that are in the solo cups. These all came from Two Turtles Homestead. This is a Moscovicin. I'm not saying that right. You guys probably know. Oh, this one's drooping down. Might need to get something to hold it up. A black prince is what this guy is. I think we have two of each. Yeah, this is another black prince, and we have another black prince. So 4 black princes. They must really like black prince. And then they might even be color-coded. I don't think she meant to write marigold, because it's not a marigold. It is a mariglobe. Mariglobe. There's 1, 2 of those. And then a granny. Let's see. Ooh, might get over there. A granny Kentrellus. So you say that? For this one here. And then a, let's see here, that just has initials. This one is a German Pinnock, German pink. Okay, German pink. And then, so we have 2 of those also. Oh, this one's looking pretty rough. Look at that little guy. He's looking pretty rough. Let's see here. It is a artesian blush. I think we have 2 of those, yeah. And then the last ones that we didn't get are this one right here. Another Lowe's purchase is a where did the here it is, a Cherokee purple. So quite a variety of tomatoes. Katie and I really like tomatoes. I think there's actually a Roma in here also. Maybe a cherry tomato in here somewhere too, which we didn't see. But so there's sauce tomatoes and there's, I guess, salsa tomatoes, and yeah, we're excited about that. Now in between all of those, I think Katie planted onion and basil, some actual marigold seeds, some other things to keep the pests away. The basil, obviously, because it goes good with the tomatoes. So it'll be a pretty thriving bed. We need to put some weed control between the rows, which I have some. You can see it over there. Got blown in the wind. Some of that landscape fabric. So it's coming along. We feel good. It feels nice knowing that there's something in the ground finally, or at least in our raised beds. This is where that pickled hay bale that we got from Mr. Wayne sat for 3 years. It's gone, so we'll let the grass grow back. So a lot of this stuff, the pickled hay, it broke down and became very, very nice, rich compost, and we used that when we planted all of the tomatoes and the peppers. Actually, everything that we planted this weekend had that compost added to it, so it's exciting. How else was the weekend? So it was a pretty busy weekend with that. Did some mowing, continued testing our robot mower, which right now is charging, and actually edited a video for that. We'll be doing a review video on that here in about a week or so, once the company that asked us to do a video approves it. Let's go check out our come on, boys. Little orchard. These things are doing quite well. We're really happy with the progress on them. As you can see, the grass is starting to come in. A lot of it is probably, I think this is crabgrass. And then there's, well, hello, mister. Hi. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Are you feeling better? This morning he threw up. He wasn't feeling very good this morning. No, he wasn't. And he only ate half of his breakfast. So yeah, so a lot of crabgrass, and then there's also the Japanese stilt grass that's coming in here. But either way, it'll be good ground cover for erosion control. But things, look at our little fruit trees. They are just booming. So we're gonna let them do their thing, and then in winter we'll trim them back, or whatever the appropriate time of year it is to trim them. But we're gonna let them just get as big as they can get right now. And if they start developing any fruits, we'll pick the fruits off, because we don't want them to fruit this early. I think you have to do that for the first 2 or 3 years if you want to get a really good harvest out of them. That's our fig tree there. And then the swales continue to work very, very well. You can see how wet the swales. That one still has a little bit of water in it. The one furthest downhill, we're gonna have to dig this one out probably pretty often, because it collects a lot of the runoff, but it's still just got tons of water in it. So anyway, things are looking really good here. I'm really happy with the progress of our orchard churning, and it'll eventually be a full thriving food forest. Boys have having fun today. That's kind of a wrap up, really, guys, of our weekend. Planting, editing. Of course, Katie was very busy with her chickens, did a couple chicken sales, a couple chicks hatched and all that kind of stuff. So sorting the different orders and all that kind of stuff. The rest of the animals are doing well. Having fun. The ducks and the geese aren't very happy today because the baby ducklings and the baby goslings, they're not very happy because they didn't get to go out on grass today because it was 60 degrees today and it's too cold for them because none of them are feathered out fully. So they had to stay in their brooder with the heat lamp today, and they were not happy with that. But tomorrow it's supposed to warm up and they can go back out on grass. But what do you guys think, huh? Yeah. Let's go check on the sheep. Let's go see how the sheep are doing. Dromadook. Dromadook. So the sheep, as you guys know, they create a lot of chaos and destruction wherever they are, and this area is no different. They decided that they like to sometimes be out in the field, out here, behind the fencing that I put up, and sometimes they like to be in the chicken run where the 3 meat birds are. And so right now they're hanging out in the chicken run. Hi, ladies. What they've done is that they've broken this step-in post and they use this as their walkway. Thank you, ladies. Oh, it looks like they've also destroyed the fencing between the runs for the chickens. So that's nice. So they use this as a walkway also. Okay. But as long as the meat birds aren't getting out, then I guess I'm okay with it for now. Well, the meat birds are, the 3 meat birds are in here, away from the sheep. So whatever. You guys got probably a couple more weeks in here, and then we're going to move you down to the barn area. What do you think of that, huh? Huh? What do you think, ladies? Come here. Are you going to pee? Good job. What do you think, huh? Come here, ladies. Come here. Come here. Okay, or not. Oh, you sweet thing. Oh my goodness. You're just so sweet. You are. You're just so sweet. Yeah. Hello. Hi. Oh, does that feel good? Does that feel good? It does. It kind of does. Mostly does. It mostly does. Sweet girl. So this week I'm going to resume working on the house. Tomorrow I'm heading to a place called Tennessee Lumber. That's where we got our tongue and groove for the ceiling. And I'm going to pick up the 3 doors, solid wood doors that we ordered, and get those stained and hung this week. And then also go to Lowe's tomorrow and get some trim to trim out the master bedroom, because even though it's kind of a weird place to start, we have a company that had been watching the progress of our house build and wanted to give us bedroom furniture for a promotional video. So we want to get that room done so we can build the furniture and install it and have a furnished bedroom from the company and do a video for them. So it'll be doors and trim in the master bedroom, finishing up the electrical in the master bedroom, and pretty much having that room done. There'll be like the sliding barn door we'll need to come back late or do later. And then I won't have the master bathroom done this week, but I plan to have the master bedroom and then the 3 doors, the hallway, bathroom door, the master bedroom door, and the master bedroom closet door installed. So that's what this week is. I'm excited to get some of that stuff going, get back working on the house. So that's kind of the plan for this week. That's what I'm going to start on tomorrow. I was going to start on that today. I started taking measurements today, but over the weekend I had not been feeling well at all, and so decided that I'm going to just go ahead and take it easy today since I got all the filming and editing done. We got the stuff in the ground for now. So I took it easy today, and that meant measuring for the trim, how much trim I need for the bedroom, and then just doing some mowing with the lawnmower. So it was a pretty easy, unproductive, or semi-productive, I guess I should say, day today. So that's that. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Katie will be with us. I'm assuming that she'll be done with her project by then. So we'll see you tomorrow. Let's go check on the unhappy goslings and ducklings. You guys have made a mess already. Goodness, look at you. Oh my goodness, you guys make so much poop. So much poop. Yeah. Hi everybody, you guys are getting big. You're starting to feather out. You're starting to feather out.